Liverpool versus everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning to everybody. Um, Hope you had a great week, and I hope you, so far, wherever you are, whatever time it is, where you're located, you're enjoying your Saturday. Now, look, um, you would have all found out or known by now that Sadio Mane is very unlikely to feature in the game tomorrow. Um, I'm just praying it's a small knock, and Klopp and the club are just being careful with it. It's probably a blessing that we have the days we have off in between the Brighton game and Kiev, but it's another person injured. Serious or not, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, especially to have it be one of our forward guys who I think we all have been clinging on, hoping that none of them are hurt. This is a significant time of the season. I think that goes without saying. Pretty obvious. So, it's a big miss. Also, I don't know if you think back. Maybe I don't know if it was the Stoke or the West Brom game, but he didn't play, and you saw how he suffered. His creativity, his way of putting pressure on defenders, um, being able to facilitate balls through to our other forwards, and just his overall Sadio Mane-ness. I mean, just his overall kind of play and what he does for the team. So, yeah, not the greatest of news. Not the greatest of news that you could get. Let's hope that's it for injuries from now. I keep saying that, and then every time I say it, it's somebody else. Gomez was the latest. Now it's Mane. Again, I don't think it's probably that serious, but it's serious enough to where Klopp's not going to risk him, which I think is smart. Yeah, he has been on fire. I've read articles and things on social media about that. I wouldn't be against that. It's Brighton, and you'd hope that maybe he can come in and we won't be missing too many steps. The fact that he's been good this season, you know, it means something for him for sure, and for the promise and maybe potential that he has. But again, we all know this is first team football, so it could be different. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it seems like almost anybody's better than those two, right? But I think there's something to be said for players who've been around the team, whether they've been playing much or doing well or not. So I don't see it, but I'm kind of on your side as well. I'm thinking, maybe let's throw him in, Woodburn, somebody like that, something different that can offer something different. I don't know though. I don't know. I mean, it'd be amazing to see Harry Wilson or Woodburn come in and actually show something. And you never know. Either one of those guys. There's been a lot of talk, and I subscribe to this idea that maybe it is a Wilson or a Woodburn that comes in, shows what they can do, and maybe get a spot in the Champions League team, on the bench. But maybe I think this is a time where Klopp is not that he doesn't know his players by now, obviously, but he might be just looking for that one player to show something to say, you know what, you're at least going to have me thinking a little bit about who I put in the team. Maybe not as starting because we kind of know who's going to start, but maybe you'll come off the bench earlier than a Solanke or Ings. So, hey, maybe this is a good way for them to kind of have a, audition for this final. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm iffy on Chan, man. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely leaving now. I'd be surprised if there was some kind of U-turn. There had been some news a week or so ago that if there was a U-turn and they were just waiting to announce it after the season. I don't know. I mean, the fact that we're here where we are now and he still hasn't signed definitely makes me worried. I'm a big Chan fan, but it's almost like Lallana for me in a way that, well, maybe not so much like Lallana, but I don't really know what they can offer at this point. They've both been out for some time now. Lallana's been in and out, rushed back, hurt again, out, in, out. So, I mean, listen, the stronger our bench could be in the Champions League final, the better. I don't think he comes in and starts. Then again, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's hard for me to say. Chan has been played for a while. If it's true that his mind is somewhere else as far as a different team, that bothers me. One thing I have to say, though, no matter what, anytime he's played, whether he's had a 7 out of 10 game, a 9 out of 10 game, a 5 out of 10 game, whatever, he's always given his all, and that you can't deny, in my opinion. And I'm not saying it because I'm a big Chan fan. I'm just saying it because I believe that to be true. He's always given 110%. He hasn't always had a 110% game or performance, but Brewster signs a new deal, yeah. Yeah, hopefully he signs a new deal as well. I definitely, I mean, I agree with that as well. Hope that he signs one also. But also, guys, let's not give into these kind of clickbait tweets and this idea that people want to send out tweets in order to get likes and tweets and start some conversation for no reason. Look, if there's fans that are saying, allegedly fans are saying that Mane should be replaced, and that's the only way we can really be successful if we replace Mane with a better player. Whether that's true or not, I couldn't care less. We have these are all these things that come up, stuff about Salah already signing or pretty much already being in Madrid, the money they've already sent. Yeah, I agree with that, Dom. These things are tactics to take us away from the joy we could possibly have, to worry us before these last two games. Salah's not going anywhere. He said it. I'm not worried. Even before he said that, I'm not worried about Madrid putting up some 160 million, 90 million, whatever it was to get Salah. He's not going to Real Madrid, at least not this next season. So, there's so much time in between games. The fans who want Mane gone are looking for attention and stupid. Recently been on, but yeah, it's even beyond that, Dom. I don't pay any attention. I don't know why there are other fans who do. Tweeting these long paragraphs about it in order to get some conversation started. Conversation for what? I mean, you can't give into these foolish articles and things that come out before big games like this. It's a tactic. It's a tactic. So go on, leave it alone. There's other things to be talking about than that. So that's my few cents on Mane. Whatever it is, may he recover from it soon. It goes without saying that we're going to need him. He's going to be a big part of what we do in the Champions League. I'm not too bothered about this record that Salah's trying to get. It wins the club nothing. It'd be good for him, sure. I think he still gets the Golden Boot, whether he, gets that record or whatever. I think he still will beat Kane to the most goals in the season. I think he's up by 3 against him. We know Kane is, a guy who can just get a hat trick this last game. We get that, or 4 goals. But I'm more concerned with the team, and as long as we win the game against Brighton, I don't care who scores. It could be Lovren, Robertson, it could be whoever. I don't care. I just want us to win. As long as we win, that's all I'm worried about, and get guys rested before Kiev. So that's it for me. Dom, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Much love. See you guys soon.